Hello everyone, my name is Lubis Atika Elvi Sahara. My metric number is 291178. In this video, I want to present about corporate governance in Dubai Investment PJSC as my chosen company in my project paper, on focusing on the performance and its determinants. Dubai Investment PJSC is leading player in the UAE's investment sectors, managing a diverse portfolio across industries. However, this diversification brings challenges. The company faces issues related to compliance, transparency, and stakeholder confidence. It must also navigate external factors like economic fluctuations and market volatility. To guide this study, I hypothesized that strong corporate governance positively impact financial performance. My research objectives are to examine the internal and external factors affecting performance and understanding their combined influence. The main questions I aim to answer are: what internal and external factors affect performance and how do they interact to influence the performance, or ROE? For the literature review and topic derivation, I have several definitions. For corporate governance, according to Cadbury 1992, refer to the system by which companies are directed and controlled, ensuring accountability, fairness, and transparency in managing the relationship between a company, its stakeholder, and its objective. And the next definition is performance. According to Neely et al., 1995 is the measurement of the efficiency and effectiveness of actions taken to achieve organizational objective. Next is credit risk, defined by the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision's 2001, is the risk of financial loss arising from a borrower's failure to meet their contractual obligations to repay a loan or other credit. And the next is liquidity risk, defined by Saunders and Cornett 2008, is the risk that a firm will be unable to meet its short-term financial obligations due to insufficient liquid assets or the inability to cover assets into cash without significant loss. Next is operational risk, defined by Tufano 1996, is the risk of loss due to inadequate or failed internal process, system, or human factors, as well as external events which impact a company's ability to achieve its objective and maintain smooth operations. The last is market risk, defined by Jorion 2007, is the risk of financial loss due to changes in the market price, including fluctuations in interest rates, currency exchange rates, and stock price. To conduct this study, I analyzed data from Dubai Investment PJSC's annual reports from 2013 until 2023, and my dependent variable is return on equity, or ROE, which measure profitability. Independent variables including internal factors like net income and equity, and external factors such as GDP growth and inflation. The next step is I use ordinary least square regressions, or OLS, a statistical technique that helps explore relationship between a dependent variable and a multiple independent variable. And I use SPSS version 27. I create three models. The first model is focused on internal factors like net income, equity, ROE or ROA, and many more. The second model look at external factors like GDP growth and inflation and any other macroeconomics. The third model, I combine internal and external factors for a holistic analysis. This approach helps us understand the individual and combined effect of this variable on performance, or ROE. The descriptive statistics for the dependent variable I choose is return on equity, or ROE, with mean 7.53% and standard deviation 3.06%, means that ROE reflect moderate profitability with variation indicating periods of stronger and weaker performance. The next is correlations. The most positive strong significant correlation is ROA and GDP growth with P level is less than 0.001, means that ROA and GDP growth increase also tends to increase in ROE. And the next is the most negative strong significant correlation is debt to income. And operation ratio with P level is less than 0.001 means that debt to income and operation ratio decrease tends to increase in ROE. The last is the most weak significance correlation is average total period or ACP with P level is 0.494 which is more than 0.1 means that ACP not have influence to ROE. The next statistical findings is ANOVA. Internal factor significant value is 0.044 means that internal factor have moderate significance to ROE with p-value less than 0.05. And next is external factor. Significant value is 0.098 means that internal factor have low significance to ROE with p-value less than 0.1. And the next is the combined internal and external factor. Significant value is 0.228 means that internal and external factor not significant to ROE with p-value more than 0.1. The next is model summary. For the internal factor, adjusted R-square is 0.773 which is 77.3%. For the external factor, adjusted R-square is 0.556 which is 555.6%. For the combined internal and external factor, adjusted R-square is 0.902 which is 90.2%. So, it is highlight that internal and external factor is the most powerful to explain ROE in the company. And the next is coefficient. In the internal factor, the most significant influence to ROE is operation ratio with R minus 0.814 and P 0.090 means that operation ratio have negative low significance to ROE. For the external factor, all the variable not significant to ROE because all the variable have p-value above 0.1 means that all of the variable in external factor not have impact to the performance of the company. For the combined internal and external factor, all of the variable also not significant to ROE because all of the variable have p-value above than 0.1 means that all of the variable in internal and external factor not have impact of the performance of the company. To conclude, both internal and external factors significantly influence the financial performance of Dubai Investment PJSC. Internal factors like operational efficiency play a more direct role, while external factors like GDP growth provide critical support. The combined model demonstrates the strongest explanatory power, emphasizing the importance of integrating governance and economic dynamics. And then the next is I will recommend, based on this finding, to enhance operational efficiency by investing in technology and streamlining process. And the next is strengthen risk management through improvement liquidity, forecasting, and diversified funding. And the next is maintaining strong governance framework to boost stakeholder confidence and sustainability. The last is leverage economic growth periods for expansion while preparing for downturns by diversifying investment. I think that's all for my presentations. Thank you.